Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something pretty cool. You know those customer reviews you get? What if they weren't just a rating, but were actually your best tool for bringing in more money? We're going to look at a platform called ProvenExpert that says it can do exactly that.
Okay, so let's start with a problem every single business owner or freelancer watching this knows all too well. It is so noisy out there online. How do you actually prove you're trustworthy? How do you stand out and show potential customers that you are the real deal?
Well, one answer to that question, according to a deep dive by the digital marketing agency EasyGold, is a platform called ProvenExpert. It was literally built to solve that exact trust problem. It helps you collect, manage, and most importantly, show off your best asset, what your customers really think.
And look, this isn't just some small thing. In today's digital world, how credible people think you are, that can literally be the difference between growing your business and just treading water. It's huge.
This is a totally different way of thinking about it. We're moving past just hoping for a 5-star rating. The idea here is to stop just getting reviews and start using them. You turn them into this powerhouse marketing asset that's out there working for you 24/7.
So how does it work? How does a platform like this actually build up that credibility for you? Well, the process is actually pretty simple, but when you put all the pieces together, it's really powerful.
Okay, so it really boils down to two main things. First, it helps you go out and actively get new, detailed feedback from your customers using email, social media, even QR codes. At the same time, it goes and grabs all the reviews you already have on big sites like Google and Facebook. And what you end up with is this one single profile, one big overall score, like a seal of quality you can stick everywhere.
So what's actually in the box? Let's peek inside the toolkit, right? What are the actual features you get to work with to build up that reputation?
And wow, this toolkit is pretty packed. You're not just getting generic surveys. You get templates made for your specific industry so you can ask the right questions. Then it pulls all that together with your existing reviews. But here's the magic bit. It helps turn that good feedback into those little gold stars you see in Google's search results, which, makes people click. So it's the whole shebang, really, from asking the questions to showing off the answers and making sure it's all legit with verification.
Okay, features are great and all, but they're only as good as the results they get you. So what does all this actually do for your business? Because that's what really matters, right? The bottom line.
Well, check this out. There's a pretty wild claim highlighted in that EasyGold review about the potential return here. They say, get this, that dedicating just 15 minutes a week to this whole process can have a massive impact.
Yeah, 25%. Just let that number hang in the air for a second. That number, right there, is the core promise. It's showing that managing your reputation isn't just about playing defense. It's a way to actively go out and drive some serious financial growth. So, how do you even get to a number like that? Well, it all starts with building that rock-solid, provable credibility we talked about. That trust is what pulls in new customers. And when you actually respond to reviews, it shows you care, which is huge for keeping the customers you already have. And the whole time, your SEO-optimized profile is making you more visible online. It's like this awesome feedback loop for growth.
All right, but let's be real, we got to look at the fine print, right? To give you the complete picture, we need to talk about the cost and, any potential downsides.
So the pricing is pretty straightforward. It's tiered. You've got a free plan to get you started, and then it scales up from there to the premium plan. Oh, and something really cool to note, you can try out the top-tier premium plan for 30 days totally free. And if you decide not to upgrade, no big deal. It just switches you back to the free version automatically. No fuss.
Now, to keep things balanced, that EasyGold review did point out a couple of things to think about. First, the free version, well, it's free, so it has its limits. That's pretty standard. And second, if you're a small team, staying on top of all this feedback can take up some time. It's a powerful system for sure, but it's not a set-it-and-forget-it kind of deal. You got to commit to it.
So, if you boil it all down, what's the big idea here? It's centralization. ProvenExpert basically puts all your customer feedback in one place, one hub, and gives you the tools to turn that feedback into trust and that trust into growth. If you want to dig in deeper yourself, you can check it all out at ProvenExpert.com.
And that really leaves us with just one last question for you to think about. Now that you've seen how powerful feedback can be when you actually use it, take a look at your own business. Are your reviews a powerful asset that's driving your business forward, or are they just kind of an afterthought?